Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about Krypton. So Krypton is extremely important in Clash of Streamers. As you may already know, Clash of Streamers is largely based around NFT streamers and pets, and you sell these pets on the blockchain and streamers to make real money from the game. And by real money we're talking thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of dollars. So where does Krypton come into this? Why is it important? Well, you need Krypton to export those streamers and pets to the blockchain and make real money from the game. But today I'm going to be showing you how to get tens of thousands of dollars worth of Krypton for absolutely nothing. Literally for free. And I know that sounds a little bit too good to be true, but let me show you that it is true, and let's get into our first method. Our first method, we have the auction house, specifically auction house flipping. In my opinion, this is not only a good way to get Krypton, but it's actually very fun when you get into it. So basically you sell streamers, pets, and loot cards for Krypton on the auction house, and you buy them for lower, sell them for higher, you know how it goes, you make a profit. Firstly, you'll need to identify what skins are you gonna buy. A safe bet that I like to use is to choose a popular streamer, because popular streamers will always have a higher trade volume with their skins. So let's go ahead and enter a popular streamer's username in the search box and see what skins we can find. So if we now go ahead and click one of their legendary skins, we can actually identify by looking at the graphs that it's listed for cheaper because the current price is lower than what it usually sells for. Now, if we go ahead and toggle between the shorter and longer term graphs, we can try and decide, do we want to go for a short term flip and sell it in seconds, minutes, or hours, or do we want to make a longer term investment and sit on their legendary skin for weeks, months, even years? So with this skin, in the short term it's listed lower than what it usually sells for, so we could go for a shorter term flip here. We can also see that the skin is going up over time, so we could sit on it for a while as well. Me, I'm very impatient and I like that quick return on my investment, so let's go ahead and do the short term flip here. So let's go ahead and buy the skin, and then now we're going to list it on the auction house for hire around the same sort of price that it usually sells for. And as you can see, the skin has now sold and we've made a good amount of profit in Krypton. So there we go. That's how to auction house flip in a nutshell. Now, I want to address something. That skin that sold was not actually sold naturally, but I asked people to buy it. Now, I have to address this because I know there's a small chance that this could blow up in my face and people could just be like,
"You scammer! Why did you do that? You lied to us, you scammer, dude!"
Liar! So the reason that I did that, and the reason that I asked someone to buy it, there's a low trade volume on the auction house, because currently at the time of making this video, there's not a massive player base because they haven't started properly marketing the game yet, so the auction house isn't getting used as frequently. That being said, you can most definitely use this method and just do it as I said, and just be able to sell your skins naturally, because by the time most people watch this video, there'll be a lot more players using the auction house. So yes. Now there's a few things to keep in mind here. When you get into flipping, firstly, you'll realise, hang on a second, I don't have enough slots to list enough skins. And if you look at the top of the auction house, there's like a green plus button. Click that and buy as, I think you can buy up to 500 slots. If that's not there for you, just age your account, progress your account, and eventually after a couple of days it should pop up and you'll be able to buy more slots. By the time most of you are watching this, there will be enough trade volume on the auction house, and you're going to be getting sniped by other traders. So you need to make sure you're constantly checking your skins, make sure you're not getting undercut. And if you are getting undercut, you need to counterplay them. How are you going to react to it? Is it worth letting those skins sit there because they're going to get bought at your price anyway, or is it worth just adjusting the skin for less and sniping the same snipers that snipe you? Now, there's actually a flaw to this method. You need Krypton in order to be able to auction house flip. And if I'm making a video telling you, here's a way to make Krypton for free, oh, by the way, you need Krypton, it's kind of a crappy video. So our next methods will help you get that starting capital for Krypton. For our next methods, you will need your alt accounts. So if you don't have an alt account, literally make another Twitch account, make another email, go through the tutorial. You only have to do it once. Now, in order to actually send the Krypton from your alt account to your main account, you'll need to get your alt to level 5. You can do that in a couple of weeks by just playing a couple of minutes each day and doing a few weekly events. So our second method is the follower method. If you head over to gamingforgood.net, log in, and then press Clash of Streamers, press skins, select follow, you'll see a bunch of streamer skins. You can actually get these skins on your accounts in game literally by following these streamers, and then you just list these skins on the auction house and get Krypton. So yeah, you could follow people just like not tactically, or what you could do is select the legendary and epic filter and follow people from the legendary and epic filter who give their skins for following them. And the reason you do this is because legendary skins are guaranteed, if they sell, a minimum of 100 Krypton, and epic skins, if they sell, are guaranteed a minimum of 20 Krypton, and rare skins are only guaranteed a minimum of 5. So is it really worth your time going for rare? I don't know. So yeah, I'd recommend filtering for epics, filtering for legendaries, going through the list, and following these people on Twitch. Now, if you do this efficiently, you can get upwards of 30,000 to 40,000 Krypton an hour, which is absolutely insane. So once you've gathered a bunch of skins on your alt account, all you've got to do is go to the auction house, hold down the smart button, and it will automatically list almost all of your skins, which is pretty crazy. You can just let it do its thing. And then once you've followed everyone on your alt account, then what you do, go back and make another alt account, and you can do this method again and again and again and again on as many alt accounts as you like. So yeah. Now we move on to our third method. The third method is called the passive Krypton generation method. And surprise, it also uses alt accounts. So if you head over to your spellbook building, and once you've collected 1,000 ability sets, which is basically 1,000 streamers, you'll be able to start investing in and generating passive Krypton. Passive Krypton gives you Krypton every single day, usually in the spellbook building, assuming that you've started generating it. So how do we actually go about generating passive Krypton? When you get duplicate ability sets, you'll be able to get passive Krypton. Now, what's a duplicate ability set? Put simply, a duplicate ability set is the same exact abilities in the same exact order. So if you got the same exact abilities in a different order, that would not count as a duplicate ability set. Great news is that you don't have to randomly try and scrape duplicate ability sets in Clash of Streamers because there's so many different abilities and it would be hard. So you can actually buy duplicate ability sets for Krypton in the spellbook. So if you click the spellbook logo in the spellbook, and then you look on the left, it will show you your the streamer duplicate ability set you have the most duplicates of, and if you look on the right, it will show you the pet duplicate ability set that you have the most duplicates of. Then you just select whichever one you want to buy and buy them for Krypton. And then the more duplicate ability sets you have, the more Krypton that you should receive passively every day in your spellbook building. Now, to enhance this method, and this is a very important step by the way, you need to equip the streamer and pet crypto hodler abilities on your pets. They give you a total increase of 6,000% more passive Krypton, which is insane. just by equipping these abilities on all your pets. And I'd also recommend equipping the pet trainer ability as well. So the pet trainer ability gives you a discount on buying pet duplicate ability sets. So if you had that on all 6 of your pets, buying a pet duplicate ability set, instead of costing 100 Krypton, would only cost 70. And of course that means you can buy more and you'll be able to earn more passive Krypton every day as well. Now, that is basically the third method, but what kind of content creator would I be if I did not give you a bonus method? So, whilst this method technically isn't free, it's basically free. It's so cheap and it's 100% worth doing. Once you get near the end of the best game tutorial on your ults, you'll be able to complete the trial version of the seasonal challenge. And the trial version of the seasonal challenge gives you 20 sale points. Once you complete the trial seasonal challenge, a window will pop up shortly after, which is the 90% discount boost, and it only costs 50p for 5 sales points. Now you might say, is this, what is that? These 5 sale points add on to your existing 20 sale points, giving you a total of 25 sale points. Wow, I'm good at math. And then basically you can exchange these 25 sale points for any paid deal in the entire game for free. Even one's worth hundreds of dollars, you exchange these 25 sale points, you get that deal for free, which is insane. The best deal for Krypton to spend this on is the Well Boost. The Well Boost is the best, easiest thing to spend your sale points on to get the most Krypton. So how exactly do we get the Well Boost? Well, if we go to the weekly events menu and then we press Boost, and then we press most popular, you can scroll down until you find the Well Boost. Then you just simply hold down the buy button or the get button, and you'll activate your 25 sell points, and you can get this deal, which usually costs £100, for absolutely free, which I think is insane. I think that's amazing. So yeah, now you've got 7,500 Krypton on your alt account, but you need to get that Krypton on your main. So you just go to the community building, search your main in the following tab, click your main, and then go back to the first tab, and it will show you your main account avatar. Click it, then press gift, then enter your Krypton amount in there, and just gift it over to your main. So yes, that is a crazy way to get Krypton for. It's so effortless and it's only 50p. And the great thing about this method is that you can do it on as many alt accounts as you like. So you can just do this method over and over and over and over and over again. Keep investing that 50p, and you'll get 7,500 Krypton each time, which is insane. Not only do I actually have more Clash of Streamers guide plan, but I also have a bunch of exciting Clash of Streamers content, which I know for a fact you guys are gonna love to watch. So if you enjoyed this video or you're just interested in future content, be sure to subscribe and check out my social links in the description. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.